Chill by Sakura HC. Take You There, feat. Ria Chuni by Spectrum.
Been thinking about you all night. I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking for a boy who can treat me right. Your dark hair.
Help You Out, feat. Jonathan Robbins by Lionel Casio.
I can help you out. I can help you out. I can help you out.
After the Rain by Rex Lambo. Night Out by Liquid. Finally by Lox Beats. Lovely by Amin Maxwell. Bad Love by Noel.
but I know what you've been through.
I'm Just Good by Joni Grimes.
I'm just good at caring too much.
All Night by Ixon. I Saw a Ghost Last Night by Lionel Casio. Call Me by Liquid. I Don't Need You to Say Anything by La Gang. Dreamland by Jonas Schmidt. I Miss You by Love Lee. Funky Souls by Amaria. Polaroid by Extends. Dreams by Fireflies. Dolce Vita by Payrouse. Birds by Scandinavians. Fantasy by Declan DP. Lioness Instrumental by Dayfox. Feather by Waywell. Be the One, Feet, and Ache by Vendretti. With You by Declan DP. Atlantis by Scandinavians. Good Morning by Amin Maxwell. Dream by Brave Lion. Tropical Traveler by Dell. Still Awake by Ghost Drifter. Hot Coffee by Ghost Drifter. The Things That Keep Us Here by Scott Buckley. Keddy by Lockspeeds. Mosaic by Lahar. No Prayers by Pokey DJ.
You know it's getting dark inside my head. I feel there's something that is stopping me now.
Spiral by KV. Coming Home by Liquid and Dayfox. Fog by Dizaro. River by Music by Aiden. First Class by Payrouse. Snowfall by Scott Buckley. Through My Eyes, instrumental by Mike Leet. Mexicana en Lele by La Gang. Let You Go, instrumental by Spectrum. City Life by Artificial Music. Mary Bay by Ghost Drifter. Mrs. Cesara by Lockspeeds. Sunset Tree by Amin Maxwell. easily by Joni Grimes.
Baby, open up to me. Don't get
We Are Here by Declan DP. Chill by Sakura HZ. Take You There, feat. Ria Chuni by Spectrum.
Been thinking about you all night. I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking for a boy who can treat me right. Your dark hair.
Help You Out, feat. Jonathan Robbins by Lionel Casio.
I can help you out. I can help you out. I can help you out.
After the Rain by Rex Lambo. Night Out by Liquid. Finally by Lockspeeds. Lovely by Amin Maxwell. Bad Love by Noel.
But I know what you've been through.
I'm Just Good by Joni Grimes.
I'm just good at caring too much.
All Night by Ixon. I Saw a Ghost Last Night by Lionel Casio. Call Me by Liquid. I Don't Need You to Say Anything by La Gang. Dreamland by Jonas Schmidt. I Miss You by Love Lee. Funky Souls by Amaria. Polaroid by Extends. Dreams by Fireflies. Dolce Vita by Payrouse. Birds by Scandinavians. Fantasy by Declan DP. Lioness Instrumental by Dayfox. Feather by Waywell. Be the One, Feet, An Ache by Vendretti. With You by Declan DP. Atlantis by Scandinavians. Good Morning by Amin Maxwell. Dream by Brave Lion. Tropical Traveler by Dell. Still Awake by Ghost Drifter. Hot Coffee by Ghost Drifter. The Things That Keep Us Here by Scott Buckley. Keddy by Lockspeeds. Mosaic by Lahar. No Prayers by Pokey DJ.
You know it's getting dark inside my head. I feel there's something that is stopping me now.
Spiral by KV. Coming Home by Liquid and Dayfox. Fog by Dizarro. River by Music by Aiden.